Hello and welcome. Today I'd like to ask you a few questions to assess your personality and way of living. So to begin with, I have some questions regarding colors that I'd like you to answer. So to begin with, do you prefer the color red, blue, or green? Okay. Do you prefer gold, brass, or copper? Do you prefer white, gray, or black? Okay, now green, yellow, or blue? Pink, red, or maroon? Okay, now cobalt, teal, or cyan? Okay, now silver, gray, or cobalt? Okay, do you prefer amber, yellow, or teal? Okay, so moving on. Now I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding how you like to sleep. So to begin, I'd like to ask, do you prefer a soft pillow or a firm pillow? Okay. Do you wear one blanket when going to bed, two blankets when going to bed, or three or more blankets? Okay. Do you wear pajamas when going to bed? And if so, do you only wear the bottoms or do you wear pajama tops too? Okay. Now, how many pillows do you go to bed with? When going to bed, what temperature would you like your pillow to be? Cold or warm? Now, would you prefer to sleep in a warm room or a cold room? How much time do you like to spend on your phone or another electronic device before going to sleep while in bed? Okay. Now, let me ask you, what kind of videos do you watch before bed, if any? Such as TV shows, anime, ASMR, or just YouTube in general, or streams. few questions regarding your dream house. So, if you were given the choice between a large ranch house or a 3-story home, which would you choose? Both would have the same square footage. Okay, so would you prefer to have carpeted or hardwood floors throughout the entire home, excluding the kitchen, which is tiles, and the bathrooms? We're not monsters. Okay. How many bathrooms would you like to have? Would you prefer one full bath, a full bath and a half bath, or 2 full baths? Okay, if you were to be living with a loved one, would you prefer to have 1 bedroom or 2 bedrooms for you both to sleep in? Okay. Now, how many spare bedrooms would you like to have? None, 1, or 2. Or, optionally, a fold-out couch in the living room. Okay. If you were in a home with exactly 2 floors, how would you arrange it? Would you have either A, all of the necessities for living in the bottom floor, such as the kitchen, living room, office, dining table, etc., with the sort of bedrooms and bathrooms upstairs? Or would you rather have a mixture with various rooms spread across the floors? Okay, now final question. Do you prefer an open floor concept or a more segmented concept? Okay, next, I would like to ask about the colors of the decorations in your home. So, to give some context, we will be looking at the living room. It has 4 walls, it has 2 couches and a TV with a rug, and it has 2 large windows. To begin with, what color should the walls be? You can pick any color you like. Moving on, what color should the carpet be? Or rather, the rug? What kind of flooring should you have? Okay, what type of material should the couches be made out of? Okay, what color should the couches be? Okay, where would you place the windows if you had a choice? what color curtains would you go for? Alright, thank you very much. Moving on, I'd like to inquire you about your bedroom. So, to begin with, your bedroom will have one bed, one nightstand, one dresser, and 2 windows. And obviously 4 walls. To begin with, what color should your walls be? Okay, now what size should your bed be? Okay, now what color should the bed frame be? The bed itself, including the sheets and the comforter. What color should your pillows be? Okay, now moving on from your bed, what color should your nightstand be? And your dresser? Now, where would you place the 2 windows? Do keep in mind that there is the sun rising and setting to factor. Okay. And finally, what color should your curtains be? Okay. So, that is enough about your house. Now, let me ask you some more personalized questions. First of all, what time would you prefer to wake up? Would it be either A, 6 a.m. or B, 1 p.m.? Okay, now let me ask you, would you prefer a 1-hour commute a 1-hour commute at 9 a.m. or a 30-minute commute at 6 a.m. to go to work? Okay, now, if you were to be driving to work as assumed, would you prefer a fuel-efficient car that doesn't look pretty, or a pretty car that uses up twice the gas per mile? Okay, now, moving on from that, if you had a choice between 1 stuffed animal in your room or 10 stuffed animals in your room, which would you choose? Okay, now, would you rather have no mirrors in your bedroom or 5 mirrors in your bedroom? Would you rather your bedroom be at the bottom floor or the top floor of your house? Okay, I do believe that is all I need to ask you today. There will be a follow-up later on in a few months, and we will go over your answers then. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. See ya.